Welcome to the Engineering Tech course. I have this list of formalities I got to get through. I'm sorry to drag you through this, but I'll try and make it as quick and painless as I can. If you middle click on the first page here under the Welcome module, you can click a tab up on top, and it created all these hyperlinks that might be easier to go through, or you can come back here and click on each one by using the middle button and clicking on each one. I'll just come from here. This is the objectives of this class, so I'd like you to take a second to read through the objectives. And then on the scholarship, again, I'm just middle clicking on this and then going to the tab on the top. I hate to see you paying for classes you don't need to pay for, so if there's a chance for you to find a scholarship to get your classes paid for, I want to encourage you to do that. Scholarships year after year just go to the wayside, nobody taking advantage of them. You should apply for anything and everything, even goofy things that doesn't seem like it, doesn't matter. You just are trying to get some money to get your classes paid for, so take advantage of those. Prerequisites to the class. It's highly recommended that you've taken 100 in the ENGT 111 class, especially ENGT 111, because this class is going to bury you. The stuff that you were supposed to learn in ENGT 111 is going to be buried on top. So if you've already taken the 111 class, those exercises are there for you as help and refresher. Some of you may not have taken the class last quarter or even the quarter before. You might be going 3 or 4 quarters before you got back into the following class, so it's a refresher for that as well. The required books for this class is both the print reading book and this book right here, the Richard Cousins CATIA workbook. This is so that you can say you know CATIA V5 and 3D Experience. I'm going to let you use the book as reference. You'll find out that they're almost identical. The computer specs that you'll need for your computer, these are probably the 3 keys to making it work. They have these things to tell you to make it test and see if it's working. What I say is let's just load it and see if it actually works. It even tells me on my computer and even the school computers, it says it's not going to work. Gives you a graphics card error. You just ignore the error and it seems to work fine. So before you go spending a lot of money upgrading your computer, see if you can't get your current computer to work. Hopefully you have these 3 things that will help you. I have heard Windows 11 is working, but it makes me nervous, so just be aware of that. Course delivery. Look, I got to make you read through all this because I'm not just having you come to class anymore. I got people all over the place. They're either coming to a different time or they're just going off videos, and things are really changing the way the courses are being delivered here for the engineering tech program. So I'd like you to go through this so I have something that has a formal thing saying that I'm changing the way I'm teaching. We're not just teaching in class. I'm doing virtual training in classroom as well as the classroom training. So basically, some people are just following along at home on their own computer or at their work. As far as attendance is concerned, I'm not really worried about attendance. How I take attendance is whether or not you're turning in your accountability sheets. That's how you get your attendance. Your assignments should be all up to date. If your assignments aren't up to date and you're not coming to class, then you're not attending. So as long as you're getting your assignments done, I'll mark it down as attending, and I usually give a week for assignments to get done because a lot of people are going to be weekend warriors getting caught up with assignments because they're working, which is fine. How to communicate with your instructor. There's 7 different ways, 7 different things you're going to have to learn to work with. Student emails, videos, being in class, virtual class, watching Panopto videos, all of that is described here. And just to verify you actually did it, there's a quiz. Whoops. There is a quiz to verify that you actually reviewed the 7 different ways to connect with me. I give you 2 attempts to figure it out. Okay, so welcome to the class. We'll get to this formality stuff so we can hurry up and get going on doing some actual CAD work.